Welcome to SVL Free News and Views for Friday, July 12th. It's been a hot and humid time in downtown Statesville. It reminds me of the old Loving Spoonful song, Hot Time in the City. Hot time in the city, back of my neck getting dirty and gritty. So hope you're staying cool out there and getting ready for a great second half to the summer. I'm down here in downtown Statesville. I'll tell you why I'm here in downtown Statesville very shortly. But first of all, let's thank all of our sponsors: Mitchell College, Randy Marion, Piedmont Healthcare, Blue Harbor Bank, Fast Fills, and Key to Escape, the escape room. Okay, the building behind me is 212 South Center Street. It's going to be transformed into a new entertainment venue called the new Playhouse. Many of you that are my age or maybe older, maybe in a few years younger, can remember the old Playhouse in downtown Statesville. It might have been the first place you saw a movie or perhaps saw an actual play there. They had a great stage and balcony down there. But thanks to Katie and Morrow Gordon, this building is going to be transformed into a destination and venue for theater, live music, and so forth right here in the center of downtown Statesville. So stay tuned. We'll give you more updates on that. But on today's show, I wanted to sit down with Sharon Sigler of Theater Statesville. She is the artistic director for Theater Statesville, and talk about the upcoming season for Theater Statesville. And also this weekend at Sky Mountain Coffee, another new venue here in downtown Statesville. They're going to have a fundraiser on Saturday night, the 13th, from 6 to 10 p.m. You can get your tickets at statesvilletheater.eventbrite.com. And you also can buy tickets at the door. It starts from 6 to 10, and there'll be snippets and samples of all the plays that will be done throughout the season. But I wanted to sit down with Sharon and get her take on the season, what to look forward to, and how you can take advantage of not only going to these places, but also these plays, but also being a sponsor for this great organization here in downtown Statesville. But first of all, I also want to remind you, if you haven't done it yet, go to svlfreenews.com to sign up for your email edition, which comes out every morning at 5 a.m. SVL Free News, always local, always free. So let's go over to Sky Mountain Coffee and talk to Sharon Sigler and talk about the upcoming season for Theater Statesville. Hello everybody, I'm down here at Sky Mountain Coffee in beautiful downtown Statesville. I'm with a good, beautiful friend of mine that's very talented, and very impressed to know her, Sharon Sigler. Sharon, how you doing today?
I'm great, Brian, thank you.
It's always good to see you, and she is the artistic director for Theater Statesville, which is a marvelous organization. If you're not familiar with it, you'll get a chance this weekend. We're here at Sky Mountain, and Sharon, this is such an impressive place here at Sky Mountain.
Oh, it's a gorgeous coffee house, but not only coffee, beer and wine, and an amazing Moscato I've been having here lately.
Oh boy!
Oh, it's delicious.
So not only can you get caffeine, get your coffee, but you also get some great craft beer. You can get wine.
And an amazing atmosphere for either meetings or just meeting up with a friend. I mean, this is my fourth day in a row here, so it's a great place.
Okay, before we talk about what's going to happen here Saturday night, let's first of all, I did the intro down at 212 South Center Street, and that's going to be a very impressive facility.
Yes, it is.
It is, and I want to thank your daughter, Katie, and your son-in-law. They have invested in this, and they're going to convert that to a entertainment venue.
An absolutely wonderful, dedicated theater space and music space and space for comedians. It's going to seat 220 people. There'll be offices upstairs and mirrored walls for dance and rehearsal, and it's Theater Statesville's dream come true to have a home, but the new Playhouse is going to be for everybody in Statesville. Hopefully, it'll be a destination for people to come to Statesville.
And then it's a great place. It's located right there. You can take advantage of all the restaurants and all the other things.
Such good restaurants.
And of course, this is before your time here. I grew up growing up the old Playhouse, and I don't know if you've seen pictures of it.
I have, and that's why when they named the space, that's why Morrow wanted to have it say the new Playhouse as a tribute to the old Playhouse.
Because it was almost like a vaudevillian stage. It had the balcony, and it was just a great spot. I'm so sad they weren't able to preserve it.
I know.
But we're going to start over in 212 South Center, coming soon.
Coming soon. Hopefully the fall of 2020.
Very 2020. Good. Look out for that.
Yes.
Okay, so while we're here today is Saturday night at 6 p.m. at Sky Mountain Coffee. There's going to be a fundraiser for Theater Statesville.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we are it's our first ever fundraiser for the theater, and we are doing a season preview for everyone. So we'll be doing scenes and music from the upcoming shows this season.
Okay, so let's go over first of all the season this year. I'm going to look down at my list here. So we're going to start this season with Moon Over Buffalo. What is Moon Over Buffalo?
By Ken Ludwig, and it's a farce to the extreme. It's a 5-door comedy, people coming and going and in and out, and different personalities, and it's about an acting family. So there's a mother and a father who are divorced, and their daughter who doesn't want to be an actor anymore. And the divorced parents are very upset that she doesn't want to be an actor anymore. How could you give up a career like that? And comedy ensues. And of course, the two divorced people working together. Not a good chemistry. Yeah, but it's a really funny show, and that opens on August 15th.
Okay, so you go out to statevilletheater.com.
Yes.
And get your tickets
At Twisted Oak.
At Twisted Oak.
Yep.
Okay, so next one is Company. That's a musical.
Musical by Stephen Sondheim. We have an amazing cast. We actually had our cast meeting here last night and handed out scripts and music. We have 3 people from Charlotte driving in every night for rehearsal.
Wow.
It's the first time Company's been done in this area, I think, in a very long time. It's about a single man who's got 4 married couple friends, and they try to get him married off.
Right.
And about the 3 girls that he's been dating simultaneously.
Wow, so
Yeah.
well, that sounds like
Funny
a lot of fun.
and great music.
Funny and music. And of course, I would so love to be in a musical, but I can't sing.
He can't sing.
She knows.
He can't sing.
I will never be
He's
cast.
such a good actor, but he can't sing.
Okay, so moving on, this is where I come in. A Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol.
Love playing Scrooge.
Yes, and that, actually we have the auditions set. I think that our auditions are October 13th. And that'll be at 224. And of course, Kelly Mitchell is directing, and there'll be a cast of 1 million, just about. Everybody who lives in Statesville will be in it, but needing to be in it. And it'll be a tour of downtown Statesville. So it's a walking tour, just as we've done before, but Sky Mountain's going to be used as a venue.
Right
so
here.
we'll do some new venues this year as well. So, and Kelly, nobody can direct it like Kelly can.
She's such a great director.
She's the one who has to do that. That's her baby. So, so we're very ahead of the game on that one as well. So we're pretty excited.
I've been fortunate to be in the last 2 years, and that is, from an actor's standpoint, it's such a marvelous experience where the audience follows you through downtown.
Yes.
And it is.
And it's really beautiful down here during Christmas time.
Oh, yes.
It's just gorgeous.
Maybe hope for a little bit of snow, maybe not, just a few.
Yeah, not December 17th. Don't snow.
Okay.
2 years in a row it did.
Oh, that's right.
Don't snow.
Okay, next one is something pretty heavy. It's called Proof.
Yeah, it's a wonderful, wonderful drama that won a Tony Award. It's about 15 years old. Gwyneth Paltrow and Anthony Hopkins were in the movie. It's about a brilliant mathematician who's a professor at MIT, and he gets Alzheimer's. And his daughter, who is also quite brilliant, is fearful that she too will contract the disease.
Wow.
And it's a family drama. The 2 daughters together, and then there's a boyfriend, and it's beautifully written and heartbreaking.
Right, I understand. So, if you've ever experienced the tragedy of dementia, of Alzheimer's, I'm sure this will be close to your
Yeah,
heart.
very close.
Next one is a very upbeat. It's a classic. It's The Music Man.
We got to do a classic in the season. The Wells Fargo wagon is up. Yeah. So that's going to be our spring show, and we got the most amazing costume, or I should say uniforms, from North Iredell, because they changed out their costumes and gave up all their costumes, and that's actually thanks to Tanya Fowler. She had a hand in securing them for us, and they're perfect. We even have our band uniforms already.
Oh wow!
I know.
Ahead of the game.
Absolutely, and we're hoping for some beautiful voices and a lot of children. We want a lot of children in the show, and just want it to be a happy family experience for everyone.
I understand. That's 76 trombones.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
One of the things. Well, I could at least be out there just mocking.
You can play with a trombone, Brian.
Okay, that'd be a cameo experience. And last but not least, it's the classic Romeo and Juliet.
That'll be our Shakespeare in the Pasture this year, and Keith Ryan will be directing that. And we hope to have a lot of wonderful Shakespearean actors step up to do this show for us. It is the classic. It's again heavy. It's not one of their comedies, but it's going to be beautifully done. And Keith has a whole vision for it in a different time period, so it'll be really something to behold.
Looking forward to that. Okay, so there you have it. But come out. Let's start by coming out Saturday night here at 6 p.m. If you haven't bought tickets online, come on, show up at the door. You can buy tickets there, but it goes for a great cause because this organization is beginning to take more wings.
We are. We're flying.
We're flying down the road, and you also experience downtown Statesville because pieces of the puzzle are coming together.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is a place to be.
It's really hopping.
And Sharon, I want to thank you again for your dedication. I look forward to working with you in Theater Statesville throughout the year and to bring a quality local community theater here to Statesville.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you. You're a jewel.
Yes, so are you.